Very weird, guys. Thank you, Digital, for
Yep.
reminding me to set on the mic. It's very weird why the thing is not going on with my key bindings, but now the mic is on. So again, guys, thank you.
Welcome.
Welcome. And she's back in the cockpit. Yeah, so where are we currently at the
French Valley.
French Valley? Yes. Awesome. A non-towered airport. And where are we going to?
Hey, Digital. We are going to Hammett Ryan.
Hammett Ryan. A short hop from one non-towered
Yes.
airport to the next. And a really nice one with a lot of navigation points and just a nice casual flight. I'm so curious to see how you will be doing with your
because
flight.
I haven't
Yeah, how long?
touched it in... oh, wow. Thanks for the subscription.
Sniper! Hey, good to see you, man. Hey, and Anne.
Hey.
And Sparks. Cool. Thank you for greeting Mirai again in the cockpit. Guys, we need to encourage her because we all know that she has talent for flying and we need to see her more often in the cockpit.
Yeah.
Snipe, great. Thank you for the 7 months. It's a 7-month
Wow.
description.
That's
Wow.
cool. Yeah. No, I think I haven't... I haven't used the sim since like October or something like that. I did do a test run of your or test flight of your
Oh yeah, of my
the aircraft
Skyhawk.
you're modeling, but
Yeah, of the
That's
Sky
it.
that I made myself. Yeah, okay, but that was just a casual flight
Yeah.
just to see how. That's true, but not a really official flight training stuff. So
Yeah.
we're going to see how well all of the skills and experience have sunk into your nice little
Yeah.
brain, and we're gonna see. So first some traffic patterns.
Yeah.
And then a flight to Hammond Ryan.
Yeah.
Oh, righty then.
Hey Jim.
Hey Jim, good to see you.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, we are in the sim. Yeah. Does it still feel familiar or not?
Nope.
Nope. Yeah, we are here, and this is just a nice view to see where we are. This is our beautiful French Valley. Very nice, very nice scenic area to fly at. We are on PilotEdge, and we are called now PH Mike Romeo Sierra.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Also your own little Skyhawk, by the way, with your own registration. Look at that.
Yes.
As it should be. Yeah. So well, we already briefed a bit the plan of how we're going to fly.
Mhm.
Perhaps just very short.
Yeah.
I know you're really planning to just
Yeah, no, but
fly
a
right
short
away, but
recap.
it's good to show the viewers
Yeah.
what you're up to. So could you just brief us shortly? What are we going to do, and what are your considerations for getting to our destination airport?
So we're currently at French Valley. We already checked the weather, and it's VMC weather.
Crash tenders also.
Ah, hey. VMC weather. So the wind is coming from 10 degrees. So even though it's not that
Strong
of wind, it's still good to take that direction into account. And when we look at the taxi diagram, here it is, we see that the runway that aligns closely with that 10-degree wind
Very
is the
good.
I want my pen. Is the 360,
Very good.
and currently we are. How did you move there?
Oh, with the mouse.
Oh, yeah.
You need to press your right mouse button, and then you can.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So currently we are.
You can zoom in with the scroll wheel. If you scroll, yeah, forwards, you can, and then you
Uh.
can, and then you let go of the mouse, and then you, yeah, as if you were. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so this is 18.
Exactly.
So. Yeah, so we are currently. Let's say first.
You can zoom out again if you like. You can need to let go. Yeah, it's I totally get why it's a bit confusing.
Yes.
Shall I do it?
No.
You just need to let go of the mouse. Just let go of the mouse button,
Yeah.
and then go back to your mouse there, and then hold it again, and then push on.
Okay. So this is the second exit, so we are about here.
Very good.
So we need to taxi like this. Via Alpha. Taxi via Alpha.
Wow, very good. Flaps up, gear up. He did a touch and go here yesterday. Awesome. And B2 once more, Mrs. Streams, Mrs. Uncertified Stream, definitely welcome back to the cockpit. You'll do fine. It's like riding a bike, B2 says. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Yes.
Although I don't have the best track record in riding my bike.
You fly an airplane better than... Oh,
Yeah,
that's cool.
I think so. Okay, so we take runway 360, which is this side here on the map.
Very good. If you tap the chart once more, then it goes to a more detailed version of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
At first we're doing traffic patterns, and it is important to note that we are doing right-hand traffic patterns.
Why?
It says so here in the
description.
description.
RP36, Roger.
So these are the radio frequencies we need to use, and we are doing 3 patterns. And after that we are navigating to Hamid, which is over here. And it's about a 7-minute flight.
How do you know?
I do it like this. So this is approximately the distance, 6 minutes. So we should not forget to set the clock,
Why?
because then we know how far along we are, so what visual reference points we should have seen or something like that. And there are a few navigation points. There's this little lake over here and the river, but we are not quite sure whether we can see
You're looking at the bottom one or the top one?
The bottom one.
Yes,
the small one.
the Skinner Reservoir.
Yeah. Then there's also the Diamond Valley Lake. We should be able to see that one. But there's also a highway here.
Yeah, very good. If you use the ruler, then you can guide the attention or the
And the
view of
train railroad over here. So that's basically our visual reference point. So people who saw the previous streams know I don't have the best track record in spotting the lake. So
also here, Sniper. Awesome. At least someone remembers the clock.
well, Sniper, we also have you for that. Yeah. So it's what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue in my northern route.
Northbound route. Very good.
Yeah. So 360 degrees or 0 degrees, and take it up for about 5-6 minutes. And then I should see the visual reference points on my right, but the railroad in front of me. And then I know I should make a right turn, and I should be able to see Hamid.
Very systematical, very careful. It sounds like a plan. Yes.
Yeah.
And then how are you going to enter? How are you going to arrive at Hamid Airport?
Yeah, so I like to enter on this side because that's easy. That's the one.
A straight-in landing.
Straight-in landing. But it depends a little bit on whether people who are already flying there already chose maybe the different runway, because then we have to modify it.
So how are you
If
going
that's
to? Yeah.
If that's, you see here. Oh, sorry, guys.
One click.
You see here that there's right-handed traffic patterns for both
For runway
runways.
5 and runway 22, but which one is which?
Sorry.
Yeah, what you can do. Yeah, exactly. Click. Very good. You're getting to know ForeFlight as well. I mean.
Oh yeah, 5 and 22. Yeah, so that's not. So, if we would need to enter runway 23.
And why would you pick runway? Oh yeah, for if it indicates that. Yeah.
So rather not, but if we need to.
Yeah, gotcha.
Then, let me see.
Digital. We now know who the better pilot is.
So then we would need to make a turn towards this side, because otherwise we don't have a left-handed traffic pattern.
Why are you doing so well? Stop being so smart about this. You have been flying for 6 months or even longer. I think you've never even planned an arrival at an airport. Very, very good.
No, we did.
Did we?
Yeah.
Then again, you're the better pilot. I'm forgetting about your track record. You're doing awesome. Continue.
Yeah, well, I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
How high? One last question. What's your altitude when you arrive at Ham and Ryan to check out what the air
It's
traffic, the current traffic is there? Are you going to fly?
2,512 because this is the altitude of the airport,
Very
and
good.
you need to fly 1,000 feet higher for the traffic pattern.
Very good.
But if we would want to be safe, we could fly even higher
Exactly.
to get a browse of the
Overview of the airport. Exactly. And what would an altitude be?
3,000.
3,000. Exactly.
Yeah.
So you're.
So do we decrease the heat here? Maybe even with that one?
Oh yeah,
it's very,
yeah. I will. It's so cold outside currently in the Netherlands here, so we have our heater. Yeah, just turn it off.
Yeah.
Good one. Just say it when it's too hot here. I can also open a window just very shortly, just to make it a little bit less. Yeah, shall I?
Yeah.
Cabin heat. I will.
Okay. Yeah. So.
Very good. I'm actually surprised by how careful you are with this planning.
Yeah.
Flaps Up is saying something. How would you find out what the traffic pattern altitude would be if the pattern wasn't the standard 1,000 feet AGL
I know that.
wing?
I know that.
That's a quiz question for you.
You go to the airport and you go to taxi diagram. It should be. Wait.
Yeah, I think we.
Here it is. Circuit altitude.
On the top there it is. Yeah, and it's still a handy dandy feature of ForeFlight. There's still the official way to do it, and
Yeah, that's the other one. Yeah, I know. I don't know where it is. Wait for it.
Are you kidding me? Do you still remember that?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Okay. Better pilot.
What was it? There was this document.
Yeah, exactly. You need to go full screen. I don't think there's on the top right
No
corner.
time?
No, on the top right corner, top right, full screen. There's a button there. You need to go to a more
Oh,
advanced.
yeah. No?
No, sorry. You need to go back to that pop-up where you were at just a second ago. And then there's a blue button on the right top corner, full screen. You hit that, and this is, and now I give you another chance to find it.
And
if not, I don't blame you. No.
This is not it. Wait,
Yeah, it's
wait,
in
wait,
the,
wait,
yeah,
wait,
it's
wait,
here.
wait,
It's in
wait,
this
wait.
section. Or, well, in.
Wait.
Very good.
Runways. No.
It's the AF.
Wait. Yeah, AFD. Okay. Yeah, this one I was looking for.
I
this
know
one.
that you were looking for that. So can you find me?
And then you. Airport remarks.
Yeah, Captain Blackwood, that's true. It's just a generic sound here, but I do like it actually. Just the airport sound.
Let me see.
It should be somewhere
Wait,
over
wait,
there.
wait.
And we were referring to right traffic, right? That's what Flaps was referring to. How do we know that it's right traffic for that runway?
No, the altitude. he
And
was
also the
saying.
altitude, okay.
Traffic pattern altitude. It's somewhere here. I think then TPA, traffic pattern altitude.
Very good. Very good, Mrs. Uncertified.
Yeah. Okay.
Good one.
How do we close this?
Well, you need to go back to the map. So just hit maps.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
maps. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
there you are.
Yeah.
There you are.
Okay.
Awesome, me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it.
So here we are. I will hop you back into the
Yeah.
cockpit. Shift 9. There you are. And if it's all right, then your tracker is working or so. Do you still know how to
Yeah.
work with that?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we had a question today. Maybe you know it, or maybe someone on the stream knows it.
Question.
If you would, we were talking about virtual reality things, and the one we put on at Flight Sim
Weekend? Yeah, the
weekend,
Oculus
yeah,
Rift. Yeah.
And if you would have it on and you would open your door and you would kind of step out the airplane, would you really fall down?
What do you mean? When we are flying on in the flight sim,
Yeah.
or
Flight Sim with the Oculus Rift, and you kind of jump out of the airplane. Is that possible? And do you really fall down?
No, it is not. Unfortunately, so your physical body as a pilot is not rendered in X-plane.
Oh yeah.
So it's just a virtual viewpoint that you can move around. But it would be fun though. You could do parachute jumping, for example.
Yeah.
I am considering making a physical pilot for our own Skyhawk. So we do see our own pilot
Yeah.
and we can walk around because that would be pretty awesome. But for us as student pilots, it wouldn't really provide us with any educational value to be able to jump out of our aircraft. Oh my God, this landing is not going to work. I jump out. It's usually what Keith is saying when he's watching my streams when I'm flying in turbulence. He's saying, I'm out. I jump out.
Yeah. No, we were talking about people who are scared of heights. Can they fall out?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Crash there. I
okay.
would love the screaming. Yeah, you. Poof.
Okay. Okay.
Do you still know? Do you?
I
Okay.
have no idea.
Very good. So familiarize yourself. Take your time. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to.
I have one question.
How do we start up? How do we fly to Hemmerroy?
Let me think.
Yes, flaps up.
Yes. I keep thinking that when you say flaps up, that I need to do the flaps up.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a confusing alias. Yeah.
Let me see. I think. Wait, I need to focus.
Yeah, and again, this is also why at the time when we were training you, I was really trying to not give you any button knowledge, but really conceptual knowledge of what you need to do to start that engine. Because then it makes sense what buttons you need to, rather than drilling and practicing the buttons.
Sorry. Thanks for the follow.
Crown, thank you.
Let me see. Okay, so we need to do a quick check.
You can also center it still, if you do this.
Oh, yeah.
Click once, yeah, exactly. And then you can switch it back to...
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is all in green. Need to do this one. Check whether they are all working. Yeah. What did I need to check?
So yeah, you know that the systems are all on, so the battery's on, that's good.
Is the...
Very good, our Parker
Right
brakes are now
on.
set, very good.
Oh yeah, I needed to test the flaps.
Very good.
Okay. Oh yeah.
It's very good, very good. You test your control surfaces. It's also good to see that you still have some intuitive understanding of how to use track IR, because that's also a bummer. Good.
I also had that when I was testing your plane. It was on a computer where there wasn't track IR, but I kept...
Yeah. Also now in a car, when you're driving your bike on the street, you're also looking like you have track IR on your...
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I had to check whether the compasses align.
Wow.
And
Do they align? Very, very important.
they do? Yeah. Well,
Do they align?
no, they don't.
Very good.
Because it's also mirrored, right? So 15 should be in this side? Or not?
It's also, yeah, true, true, true.
So
But also just plainly, if you
Oh.
look here, what's that letter on the magnetic
South.
compass? Yeah, south. And what are we exactly? We're pointing at north according to that heading indicator. So
it should be something like...
exactly. Yeah, you can move your head a bit to the right here, so you can,
Well,
because we're looking at an angle.
this then, actually.
Yeah, I think so as well. Yeah, good.
It's
Very
actually
good.
more south. Oh, and I need to check the heading. The altitude,
The altimeter.
Yeah.
Scott 54 Delta, contact Los Angeles Center 128.6.
It is at... Oh, I didn't have to zoom in that. It is 800 feet, something like that.
What do you mean? The airport elevation?
Yeah? Our current altitude?
No, I know how you were reasoning about this, but that's incorrect. It's already past 1 o'clock, so already we are higher than.
Oh, yeah. So it is, yeah, I see here 1350, that's about right.
No.
What's higher here?
We are currently reading
At, wait. So this is 1000,
plus.
so 1500?
We're currently 1,070 feet high. So it's the first smaller
Yeah.
arrow there. Exactly, that one points the thousandths
Yeah.
of feet. So we already passed 1,000, and then each little knot there is a tenth. So it's or tenth. That's not really correct. It's 20. So we are about 1,000 feet
yeah.
plus 70 feet. So around 1,000. It's 1 o'clock. It's 1,000 feet.
Oh, yeah,
and
and
it
then it's
should be
100, yeah,
it should be
yeah,
at 1,300. So we need to move that little knob so that that long arrow of the altimeter moves along to the 13. So we have 1,000 plus 13. Yeah, if you hit it on the, yeah, exactly. That's the 13. Now we are 1,300
Yes.
feet. Very good. Okay.
Okay. So I think the rest is working.
Very good. There's one thing still that you should reset. That's also a good one. But there's still one thing that you need to set. And you already got
The clock, no.
No, there's one cue. We already heard it just a minute ago. That there was something. Yeah, perhaps that doesn't give you a ring as well. The radio. Oh, sorry, my mic is not really working.
No, but that was not part of the check.
Oh, okay. Sorry, that's me.
I wanted to do that when I was really
Okay.
preparing the flight.
Okay.
It
Then
was on my list.
It was on your list.
Okay, so now I checked everything and
Messing around with my.
it's not working.
Hello? Yeah, this is not really. I thought I fixed it, but apparently I didn't.
I do hear you now, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to prepare for the actual flight.
Good.
Like this. Now I set my radio. Let me see how this again worked. COM 1 is
Good.
You're 2/8 of them. I think you're on the right frequency. You're good.
1, 2, 2.
It still amazes me how much.
Yeah, and through the Tango, your next
No.
transfer is going to be about 20 miles or so.
This is not for us, right?
No.
Goodbye.
Very good.
1 to 2.8, but we also take the other one already.
Very good, honey.
And wait, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it right. Yeah. No, I am. Okay. 1 to 3.0. 1 to 3.0. Yes. Okay. And then the weather information. It is
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Right.
Two.
118. Three 7. I hear you thinking this is the wrong airport. You're doing it reverse. I know.
What do you mean?
Well, this was Hamid Ryan that I just did. And now it's on the-
Oh, yeah, well.
But I know it.
We know you know. You're doing great so far. PilotEdge is a bit loud, Roger. I will change that in just a sec.
2. Okay. So now it's okay.
Okay, wait. I will just change the volume just a bit lower.
And that's
Yes.
it.
Yeah. Awesome job.
Thank you. Now I need to...
Shall we stop the stream then?
yeah, this was it.
Done.
Hope you enjoyed
Yeah.
it. So what I need to do was put on the fuel pump. There was also something with the lights. We didn't really... I think taxi and navigation, right? Or yeah.
No, that's for before we take off. Then the lights become important.
Okay.
And then we need to turn on our landing lights and our strobe lights. But for now, you're mainly concerned with turning on the radio. The engine, sorry.
So, fuel pump.
Think. Good. The red one is the color of blood. We're pumping blood into our Skyhawk. Good. Pretty good.
Okay.
I think you should reset your viewpoint for just a second.
Okay.
It's still on pause. So you can pause it. Alright, there it is. Right.
Okay.
So, pilot, where are we going to taxi? I mean, you said runway. What runway number it was?
36, I think it was that way.
How can you tell, also by looking at your instruments, that we need to go that direction?
Well, because we need to go. We need to fly north, so we need to fly like that.
Exactly. You look at your heading indicator. Very good.
Okay. I need to make an announcement, I guess.
Oh my gosh. Do you still know what that button is to do?
That one.
That one, exactly. And just to make sure we're on the CTAF. Yeah, 1 to 2.8. Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't check the weather.
You didn't check the weather.
That's not good. So we would.
Glorietta, French Valley Information Echo. 2000 Zulu weather. Wind light and variable, visibility more than 10. Sky clear, temperature 9, dew point 6. Altimeter 3020. Arriving runway 36, departing runway 36. Advise on initial contact, you have Echo.
Hey, but they said departed runway 36, but there was someone going from the...
Yep, and that's the magic of PilotEdge. So that's a particular flight that Keith recorded, and it doesn't listen to ATIS or stuff, so it will always fly that direction independent of, regardless of what the winds are coming from. Which is a bit of a bummer. At the same time, though, it's a nice training challenge.
Yeah. Okay.
So what you could do in favor, or in because of that, is to change your plans.
No.
Okay, good. It's your flight. You can do whatever you like.
I need to make an announcement. I'm going to do it. I'm getting nervous again.
Very good, very good. I'm just listening to digital here. A bit less of a sound. Something like this digital, is this better?
Okay.
Sounds are a bit loud. Okay. Hey, Simdu, no, this is not the rep plane for Mrs. Uncertified. Even though my overlay says so, this is just the basic Laminar 172.
Wait, I want to make the announcement. French Valley traffic, yellow Skyhawk currently at the ramp, taxiing to runway 36 for right-handed traffic patterns. French Valley traffic.
Wow! That's your first call since 6 or a year or something like that?
No,
not 6 years, but no change. That's weird.
What?
No, I was referring to digital. That was a beautiful call, my darling of darlings.
Thank you.
And again, there's no really a need to put your hand on the yoke because the yoke doesn't do anything.
That's true.
But yeah. Good taxi. How does it feel? You feel
Yeah.
it looks like you're in control, but
Feels like it.
very good. Simdu, the Just Curious new beta version, I hope to try tonight. Yeah, I did so yesterday, and I found a bug already. The fuel tank selector didn't work, and my fuel gauge that didn't work. I don't know if that's specific to my installation, whether I have already a new alpha version, beta version installed, because I always have the latest version. You can take a look at my previous stream of yesterday. But the thing flies really good. But we're working on making our own Cessna Skyhawk.
Yes.
Yeah.
I really liked that I was the second person flying it.
Yeah.
And not crashing it.
No, exactly. You're doing a great job, honey. Look at that on the line.
So can I enter here because the runway is quite long? I don't need all that.
Very good. It's an intersection
Length.
departure. You can.
Yeah.
Sure. But some places don't like when you use the color. The aim system use your full call sign, not regular though, and omit the traffic at the end of the call. French traffic, blah blah blah. You're absolutely right. Flaps up.
Yes.
There's one thing you can help yourself with. You were very complete, but you can set just one additional thing that has to do with your heading indicator.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was. Yeah.
For your traffic patterns, it's a great help. Exactly, your heading bug.
Yeah.
Very
But
good.
it's because it's north. It's not that difficult. But
Oh,
still.
that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, you all
Yeah,
right,
but
all right.
no.
Sorry.
So now I need taxi lights and navigation lights.
You need landing lights and the strobe lights.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Click. Very good.
Okay.
Do another announcement. Or
French Valley traffic, yellow Skyhawk, currently at runway 36 for right-hand traffic patterns. French Valley traffic for the yellow Skyhawk.
good. Very good.
Okay.
Very good.
Here we go.
Always make sure there's no one on the runway. Yeah. Don't see anyone. Good, honey. I'm curious to see how well you're doing. I think your trim is set as well. That's the only thing that I'm
Oh, yeah.
not sure of. Yeah, it is.
I didn't
Good. It's good.
do
It's good.
that.
It's good.
Yeah.
No, guys, you're right. The color doesn't mean anything on PilotEdge, but for the sake of training, and I think it's also become a habit for misses, so it's totally fine. I'm so proud. All right, show us the money. Show
Are
us
you ready?
Show us
Are
the upwind.
you ready?
It's always good to keep your hand on the throttle. Good, keep it center. Good. Show, subtle. I'm already past 60, so you can already pull on that yoke. There you go. Take off. Good. Very good. Pushing on that yoke so the speed increases. You're flying.
French Valley traffic, yellow Skyhawk, currently upwind runway 36, right-handed traffic patterns. French Valley traffic.
Good. Very good. I'm amazed by how much you remember and you can apply it already. Yeah, that's hard one. That's hard.
13.
Good.
Yeah, I think about here, something like this. We need to make our right turn.
Yeah, around 2,000. You subtract 300 from 2,300, so. Take your time. This is your first run. No one is expecting that you're going to do this perfect.
I am.
You are. Just enjoy it. You're flying. You're back in the cockpit with 22 people watching
Wow. Oh, this is the small lake.
you. Volume is still too loud. Something like this digital. That was a significant change.
Okay, so that was the first one. French Valley traffic, yellow Skyhawk, flying crosswind, runway 36. Let me see, I need to do this.
Very good.
And then make my next turn.
Very good.
I'm not perfect with the...
Well, you're doing great. Better than most.
What's happening outside? Is it wind?
No, they are tucking in some stuff in stores here outside. It's not wind. It's also not an earthquake.
Yeah. Okay. French Valley traffic, yellow Skyhawk, flying downwind runway 36, right-hand traffic patterns, French Valley traffic. Is this our airport?
Nope. Watch out, you're pointing down.
Sorry.
It should be parallel now, exactly on your right side. So not look forward, but to the right, and just turn your head to the right.
That one.
it's over. I think it's over there.
This is a bit low.
So you're add a little bit more. You can also stay on this altitude, so you're 300 feet too low. Just give a little bit more power so you can help the Cessna go up. Good. What's your speed? A bit low. If you decide to go on climbing, this is much better. It's right there. It's this stuff there.
Where?
Yeah, it was that little lighter stuff. It's over there. Here's the runway.
So over this.
Over that hill here. You're a bit farther away from the airport than usual because you're flying quite fast. So you're doing perfect.
French Valley traffic, yellow Skyhawk, flying base, runway 36, traffic patterns, French Valley traffic.
Whoa. Very good. Now concentrate. Take your time.
I forgot my flaps.
Should I put it?
No.
Let's see how you handle this, sweetie.
I want to do it myself. I lost the airplane. Airport.
There's the airport. That
Oh, yeah.
the lighter piece.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Look at your speed. You can hear it as well. Just use use the force. Use your intuition. You have that. That's your talent. That's a bird. What about flaps? Very good. So we extend the wings a bit so we can fly slower and more stable. Watch the speed.
French Valley traffic, yellow Skyhawk, turning final runway 36, touch and go right-hand traffic patterns, French Valley traffic. It's not an ideal.
You can do this. You've done this
Arrival.
before. Yeah, you've done this before. Your speed is good. It's always good to put your hand on the throttle, not just
Yeah.
because, but also because you're always reminded to work with that throttle. A bit less. Good. Good adjustment, good recovery. You've got plenty of runway, less power. And just allow the airplane to land itself, basically. Goes up a bit, just allow it to land itself. Good. Take your time. Good reaction. You can do this. Not too bad as a recovery, my gosh. Flaps up?
Yep.
Exciting landing, but very soft. Very soft considering your stuff. We've got a follow by Jimmy. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you for that encouragement.
This is better.
Very good. And again, you're not using the trim. I totally understand. But that makes life also a bit more challenging because you need to constantly adjust the forward aft axis of your yoke. So that's also something that we can work on if you like in some future.
Skyhawk 6665.
Hey, we have someone on the radio.
Yeah, but I did hear it sounded like French Valley, but I'm not sure.
Oh, I didn't say French Valley traffic, yellow Skyhawk, upwind runway 36, making crosswind turn French Valley traffic.
Very good. I mean, considering that you've only flown 10 times in your life so far on Flight Sim, something like that, and you haven't been flying for 6 months, and you're doing this already from scratch out of the box, it's amazing.
Going a bit too high. It sounded a little bit like it was Digital Aviator. Don't you think so?
Yeah, it could be, but we had our sound a bit too low, so
Yeah.
pumped it up.
I don't want to fly as far as I did before.
Very good.
But there is that thingy, so we need to go around it anyways. So,
Much better. This is a much better round. Do you feel it?
yeah. French Valley traffic, yellow Skyhawk, turning downwind runway 36, right-handed traffic patterns, French Valley traffic.
It was flaps up. Flaps up is in town.
Welcome.
Look at your altitude.
That's good, right? It
Go.
should be this.
Should be, oh, 22. Okay, 22. Your speed, you're going down. Good. Good. And bug at the bottom. And there we go.
Perhaps.
Okay, keep it. Keep your focus. And then so. Oh, you're trimming. Trimming. Watch that speed. Good. You can do so much just by listening to the engine.
Yeah.
French Valley traffic, Skyhawk 6065
Go.
Lima taking runway 36, close traffic, French Valley.
All right. 36, close traffic.
So where was he? I forgot to.
Me too. Me too. I think
I was so
he,
surprised.
I guess he's still or he's taking off 36, or he's taxiing to 36 for close traffic. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm already deviating a little bit.
Very good. That's why it's always good to just peek outside, just to make sure you're parallel with that runway, or peek at your heading indicator. Either way. A little bit foggy here.
French Valley traffic, yellow Skyhawk turning base runway 36 for touch and go. French Valley traffic. This is a bit too steep.
Yeah, it's good. Look at your speed now because you're descending. Also, your speed is increasing. So exactly. It's also always a good rule. It's just descend and climb by using the throttle instead of your yoke.
Yeah. I also learned that at Lights.
Exactly. One flat.
Yes, please.
There it goes. Okay, now let's see if you can make this then.
I have 2 flaps now, right?
You have now 2 flaps, yeah, so 20 degrees.
Very. French Valley traffic, yellow Skyhawk turning final runway 36 French Valley traffic for touch and go. This is a bit bumpy.
Yeah, it's better than the last one. Okay, one hand always on the throttle. Feel the power. Reminds me of that He-Man documentary that we see.
I've got the power.
And just allow the airplane to descend itself by regulating the throttle. If you just put less energy in it, it will just glide. And you don't have to do that much if you're pretty much trimmed. Just at the very end, you just help it a little and you put that nose up proud. You just let it allow it to drop, land on its own feet. Not too steep. Good, good. Look, just allow it. Use a little bit power on. Always leave a bit of power on. Nice, much better. Yeah, but much better. Flaps up.
Yep. Final round.
French Valley traffic, Skyhawk 6065 Lima is right downwind, French Valley.
Downwind.
Roger.
So he's there.
Very good, honey. Good. Situational awareness, even, on top of this stuff. I'm so proud. It feels really sexy, to be honest. I already find right-hand traffic patterns harder as well. That's true, me too. Much more stable. Do you feel that it's...
French Valley traffic, yellow Skyhawk. Upwind runway 36 for right-handed traffic pattern. French Valley traffic. Yes.
Do you feel that it's returning? Do you feel that it's...
Yeah.
Good, I can see it as well. Channel turns, channel behavior. It's an airplane, it's lazy flying. With 22 people on it.
French Valley traffic, yellow Skyhawk turning crosswind runway 36 French Valley traffic.
Nice turn rates, very good. Just channel, just a nice airplane. Speed, very good. Good.
French Valley traffic, Skyhawk 6065 Lima, turning right base 36 French Valley.
Okay. French Valley traffic, yellow Skyhawk turning downwind runway 36 French Valley traffic.
Good. Just relax, focus. Become one with your airplane. Good. It's much more stable. You have to see if your power settings are right and you're also trimmed right. And that's again another dimension. You don't have to do that much. The thing just flies itself, basically. One thing is cueing me here. I can already see it happening.
Yeah.
I think that your heading indicator is again a bit offset from the magnetic compass. I'm not sure. You have to see when you're stable. Well, that's not entirely true. Push speed. So much more stable. Good.
French Valley traffic, yellow Skyhawk turning base runway 36 French Valley traffic. Ooh.
Yeah. I thought it was stuck as well.
I was keeping my cool, but
Very good. I appreciate that. Relax. Relax.
Ooh.
Very good.
Really
French Valley
nice.
traffic, Skyhawk 6065 Lima's on the upwind, French Valley.
I would not get my Cat 3 rating for this.
Both flaps on.
Yes. Oh, sorry, I forgot.
Field's going up, push down.
French Valley traffic, yellow Skyhawk turning final runway 36 for a touch and go, and then leaving the traffic pattern. French Valley traffic.
You still find time.
Yeah.
Very good, honey. That was a good. You can do this. You're the best at this. Recovery. And again, the airplane is your guide,
It's
is
my
your
friend.
is your friend, is your co-pilot. It can do a lot of stuff for you if you allow it to do so. Feel the airplane. Feel the airplane. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Good.
I
Flaps up.
landed on one wheel. Yep. Okay, so now
Switch your brain.
I have
Very nice takeoff.
to navigate even.
Yep. Do you still know?
Yes. Okay, how do I turn on the clock?
I can do it for you. Already?
Yeah.
Man, you're really at it, right? Clock is on. You're doing better than me.
So there was the lake, we already spotted that one. Oh, I need to...
Exactly. First thing, fly the airplane first. So first stabilize, so you think, okay, it's doing its own thing. Also trim so that it keeps climbing. And then when you think, okay, the thing is stable, then you move on thinking about navigation and stuff. First flying.
Is this still VMC weather?
It's still VMC, as long as we don't fly into the clouds. But it was a very good consideration. I already see this road here. Perhaps that's the road
Oh,
that
yeah.
you're referring to. So we'll
Very
follow
good.
that. And to the right, what should we see anything else?
A lake.
A lake. Yeah, that's the Skinner Reservoir.
No, that one was already there.
Oh, that was already there. So the bigger one.
Yeah,
The Diamond Valley Lake on top of that. Okay.
I think it's there.
Yeah, you're pointing at that.
Yeah.
How high do we need to fly? What's our destination, our target altitude?
2,500. Yep.
That was the traffic pattern, but you were making a adjustment to that target altitude because we are overflying.
No. Only if we need to overfly it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, I need to leave this one.
Switch to radio to the next CTF. Very good.
It's no joke flying.
I can tell. You're really on top of things. My gosh.
Yeah, so that's the lake.
B2. Place your bets. Place your bets. Best odds of missing the lake is now set at 3.
Yep, that really is our lake. Or at least a lake. Let's keep all options open. So there should be a road. I think yeah, it's right there.
This is good. Are you going to complete your first navigation exercise, my honey
my
of
God.
honeys? Now, one thing that you can do, we already switched to radios, and we are nearing our destination airports. Good. ADIS you can do. You can also already make an announcement. Hey, we're coming.
Oh yeah. Hammer dry in traffic, yellow skyhawk. Approaching the airport. About 4 minutes flight time left. Hammer dry in traffic.
That's a nice one.
I have no idea how many miles we need to go, so.
No, it's mostly a guess. And it's also helpful for the other pilots that might be already flying at Hamid Ryan to know from what direction you're coming from. And that's a bit. I was curious to see how you would deal with that.
I didn't.
And you didn't, which is a good choice.
But I would say approaching from the south then.
Good. Exactly. You take the bottom of your heading indicator.
Yeah.
What's your altitude?
Hugging the mountain.
Which you can, by the way. There's nothing wrong with this, but always stay in.
Oh, is this the?
Where should the airport be? 'Cause you can. I
on my
can.
right.
Yes. Where's that lake? The reservoir?
It's
Yeah.
here.
So where should the airport be?
On my right.
It should be down here.
Yeah. So this is the.
Oh, that's the highway turn off, the freeway turn. Okay.
So now I go to the right.
Hey, Scrap. Good to see you. Where's that speed? You can hear that the engine is not that powerful. You're climbing. Exactly.
So this is the highway that I wanted to follow.
Ah, that's what you're doing. Very good. Sorry, I didn't follow you. Yes.
Wait, you're taking me off my... Because I want to have it on my right side. Because then the airport is left. So if I would follow this,
Yeah, sounds good.
I should
What's the speed?
be able to spot it on my left side.
Yes, that's good reasoning. Totally correct there.
Where
When
is it?
you follow that road, it should be to the left. Yeah, so just continue.
4 minutes, yeah.
4 minutes
So
on the
maybe
clock, very
something
good.
like that?
Yeah, for example, you're pointing at this.
Is it this? No, right?
No, but that was not a bad
Are you
suggestion.
sure?
I'm sure. What's your altitude?
Oh yeah.
Also, here, if the engine just pulls up, the sound becomes louder. That could also be that you're descending. Where is that airport?
I have the feeling that I'm going wrong.
I think you're doing just fine. Perhaps you're just following that. When do you know that you went too far, for example? If you look at the map. If you can while flying.
If we go on for about an hour.
Well, that's the time-wise, yeah, but also the mountains, perhaps.
I didn't. Yeah, when there's really.
And then
yeah,
when-
there.
and when-
Then I know.
Exactly. And if you look at the map, you can see that the airport is just at the beginning of the city Hammett. You see on the map with the yellow
Yeah.
here? And here's the city, it's beginning in front of us.
Yeah.
So it should be somewhere around here.
Is it there?
I think it's that one. It should be tucked in. If you look at the map, it's just at the beginning here. Be careful. Also need to stay clear of those clouds.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. It's going to be adventurous. I think that was the airport.
Where?
Here. With all the hangars here. And it's hard to see. Just fly towards it. Let's see. We didn't hear anyone on the radio, so... Let's just take a wild card. Let's see if we find a runway. Watch your altitude.
Yeah, but I cannot climb too much.
Very good.
Is it this?
Check it out. Is that the airport?
Yeah, it is.
It is. All right. Good. You found it.
Well, not really.
Well, you did.
I did.
No.
I didn't see it. Okay, so this is too difficult, so I am overflying it.
Good. Watch your speed. Pointing your nose up. And the scribe is going to say, I'm not a stunt plane.
It's a pity.
Wow, what a nice flyby. Look at those airplanes. Okay.
Drawing traffic, yellow skyhawk, entering the traffic pattern, crosswind, runway 05, Hammond right traffic. Is it 05? I am not sure. Whoa.
I think you're totally right.
Multitasking.
And I'm impressed how you visualize your current position relative to that runway.
Wow.
Watch your speed, you can hear it.
Something like this is... I needed to switch the heading indicator because now I have
The
no
bug.
idea.
Shall I do it for you?
No, it's just...
You're doing such a good job. Yeah. Very good.
Now why do we need to fly 2,500? That's right. That's right. Yes, Captain Blackwood, we're not using the GPS, we're doing it old school.
Old school, slant alpha.
Okay. Ham dry traffic, yellow skyhawk turning base of runway 05, ham dry traffic. It's not right. It's not the right one. Where's my... Oh, there.
Watch the speed, one hand on the throttle. Another flap.
Yeah. It's not 05.
Good. And this is a classic mistake
Yep.
that I made so many
I'm
times.
going to... Wait. Hammer drying traffic, yellow skyhawk. Landing on runway... yeah. 05. Hammer drying traffic for a full stop. I thought just stick to... oh yeah, it was 2-1.
Watch the speed. Concentrate. You can also always do a go around if you think that this is too bad.
It's never too bad.
For you, it's never too bad. Let's see if she can do this.
It's quite a short runway, by the way.
Let's see if you... Gentle turns. Gentle yoke deflections.
Hamid traffic, Skyhawk 6065 Lima is over the dam on a 45 for the
This
left
is not
downwind
the best
for
moment to
23
scare me
Hamid.
over the radio.
You did a great job.
Yay.
We did
Hamid
it.
Ryan traffic, Skyhawk Papa Hotel, Victor Alpha,
Hamid.
taxiing to runway
Sorry,
234,
digital.
left traffic patterns, Hamid Ryan.
Very nice. Guys, thank you for jumping in on the traffic pattern. They greet you here, Mrs. Uncertified. Isn't that
Thank
cool?
you. Is there an exit or do I just run into the mountain?
And Hamid Ryan correction, it will be right patterns for runway 23, Papa Hotel, Victor Alpha, Hamid Ryan.
That's very good, I think.
Man, I'd really like to do a review, just very short before we go.
Oh, wait. Because I need to say that I'm off the runway.
Crash tender is clapping.
Ah, thank you. Okay, a bit more speed. And Hamid Ryan traffic, yellow skyhawk, landed on runway 23, cleared the runway and taxiing for a full stop. Hamid Ryan traffic. Woohoo!
Man,
We did it.
Wow. Clean up your engine. Oh, clean up your
What?
aircraft. You just landed.
Yeah.
Is everything still set as it should be? Very good. Very good. Anything else? Very good. Lights. Honey, that was really cool.
Thank you.
Man, you did so
Where
many
do I
things.
need to go? We didn't discuss
Exactly.
taxiing.
So
Hemet
trust
traffic,
the
Skyhawk
airport
6065 Lima is midfield and left downwind for 23 Hemet.
Yeah, sorry guys, messed up the wrong way.
designers. You went in like a cowboy. Cowgirl, I mean.
And they were trying to think with me, runway 05, and then oh my gosh, now it's runway 23.
But honey, that's a classic mess up, and I did it as well. So you need to take the inverse.
No,
Because-
but I wasn't even looking at. I could have looked at the
Yeah, exactly.
compass, but I
Yeah.
wasn't even looking.
Yeah.
I just thought I remembered 05, but
So-
it was from where the right-handed traffic pattern is. So.
But the way you recovered on the fly, literally, that was impressive. I mean, you recognized that you were wrong, and you immediately thought, okay, so where am I? How do I need to change? On what crosswind and downwind? That's impressive for your 10th flight or so. Yeah. So yeah, you got you. It's obvious that you got some intuitive understanding of flying the thing. If you look at your recovery landings here.
Hemet traffic, Skyhawk 6065 Lima is turning left,
I
base
don't think I
23
can do
Hemet.
regular landings.
Well, I think you can.
I should be stunned by
But you cannot expect that you will be able to make smooth landings if you only fly
Hemet
once
right
a
traffic,
year.
Sky Papa Hotel Victor Alpha taking off runway 23, right right
the
patterns,
grass.
and we'll make a full stop after this. Hemet right.
And I'm going to park. Right. Yeah.
Ooh, very nice parking spot.
Sorry for the scratch. Okay. Parking brake.
Good.
So first, avionics off.
Wow.
Blood flow.
Blood flow, very good.
And then this one. And then that one. Good night.
That was impressive. I'm so proud. Everyone is so proud. My gosh. That was really
Ah,
good.
thank you. I wasn't even paying attention to it.
Now, obviously, you don't have any attention. I want to have your first. What's your first review? First, small first impression. We're not going to take that much time, but how did it go in your mind? We're curious.
I think quite okay. Oh wait, sorry.
I think so too.
I wanna see the
chat.
best flight in March. Thank you. Today's the National Day of the Compliments, right? I think this one's on top of the list.
And again, that was a subscription by Sniper.
Nee,
my
nee,
gosh.
zelf doen. Ja, crash tender indeed. It's translated. It's I want to do it myself. Yeah, I think it was quite okay.
You found the airport.
It was not. No, I didn't. You keep saying that, but I didn't. If you didn't point it to me, I would have kept on flying. I
Okay.
didn't. So
Okay.
you
So
were
the
very
hangars?
sweet, but I didn't. But what I did do, I was able to track like 80% of the route.
90%.
Well,
Yeah.
the destination is quite a.
And you were
large
so
amount
systematic.
there.
You also used the clock
I did.
while you were doing the traffic patterns. And my mic is again leaving me. The
Yeah.
traffic patterns also went better with each run.
Sniper, aren't you proud of me? Remember the clock by myself. Oh, but that's a shame because he has those nice sound bits.
Disconnected.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, we still have those running. I think those sound bits.
Yeah.
Let me see. Bloop.
So I think it went quite okay. The first rounds were a bit bumpy. So I noticed that I forgot a little bit, how to keep the airplane straight, how to make a good turn, keep on the right altitude.
Let's see. How did you do? Oh yeah.
But
I think so too. In the beginning,
Overall,
yeah, and you were looking and flying at the same time, which was a bit difficult in the beginning, but that's to be expected with Trek IR. There is your track. I'm also curious just to see where you went from there. So here you were flying. You were following that road. Then you made that turn, and here you were looking. Where's that airport? Where? But you already said here when you made the turn that the airport should be on the left side. You already said it should be on the left side.
Yeah, I know, but I
but
didn't
you
see
couldn't
it.
see it, and it's and that's something that I really appreciate with flying with orthographic, so with photoreal scenery. It's so damn hard to find, and so you need to look for particular stuff. And what I was doing is just looking at actual 3D buildings, because if you look at this is all photo.
Yeah, but that's a bit
True. So I think I didn't find it as well if we were flying. So I found these hangars and I thought, oh, there's some scenery that must be, and then oh yeah, that's it. And that's how hard it actually is.
But it was a good thing that you said, it's at the beginning of the city.
At the city, yeah. So
then
this
you
little
know around here that you should have crossed it, and then
there's so much information on those charts that you that you can use to find the that stuff.
They need to put out like a flag or something.
Just a sign. Airport here to the left. Mrs. Uncertified. Also personalized
like with arrows
information.
with they're blinking.
But honey, I'm really, really proud of this stuff. So you
You're
flew.
proud of everything that I did.
True, that's true. That's my
That's very
bias.
nice,
That's my
yeah.
bias. But you did it. You look at
You're
the
very
chat.
positive
Look at the
trainer.
chat. They are pleased with you as well. So you went to the airport here. You went upwind, and then immediately you recovered, knowing that you were at the crosswind, and went on the
Yeah,
the
I was
downwind
very
here.
good with that.
Was impressive on the fly, and you turned around.
I did a base final turn.
Base final
in
turn.
one.
Come on, also very, very sophisticated. And there you went.
Yeah.
I'd like to see the landing another time, if I may.
Yeah, sure. It was not
Yeah,
that
sure.
pretty.
Oh, sorry, that's the wrong. Is it Control R? No, it's not Control R. Is it? Oh, that's it. Shift 4. A little bit back. Something like there. Quite high. What you recover? What viewpoint do you like to see, from the front or here?
Yeah, sideways. I noticed that the runway was actually way too small. In real life, you wouldn't make this.
Well,
you wouldn't do
no,
this.
it's actually pretty realistic. So if you made it here in the flight sim, you would also made it in the real
but
world.
in real life, there's more at stake than crashing a sim. So I wouldn't do it in real life.
Sure, no, sure.
I would hit a cow if I did.
Look, there's even a little bit of a flare. Did you see?
But I did land on that wheel only first. What's flare?
Flare is that you round it. You put out here, your nose is going
yeah.
up, so you're
proud
lessening
airplane.
the impact. So there it goes, which is really, really good. Last time, look how smooth this is, and that this roll comes first is not that bad at all.
Was I crabbing also?
You were not crabbing, but you can see that you're pointing. You like to crab, but you can see that your nose was pointed a little bit to the left when you landed. You can see. So then you tracked, but you can see that you're already adjusting here.
Good.
So that was really, really good.
I think that's it.
I think that's it as well. Boom.
Thank you, Captain Blackwood. You guys are so nice to me.
You did great. I loved you being back in the cockpit. I think everyone
I think
else.
we had a lot of fun.
Yeah, at least
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
My gosh,
Me too.
I'm almost drooling. All right, any last words for this stream? I hope.
That's a very
Yeah.
overwhelming question.
Overwhelming question. Anything?
I'm
Did you
trying
like
to
it?
come up with something.
Did you enjoy
with
yourself?
a bang to end it.
With a bang.
Yes, I did.
Good.
It was a bit intensive after also a long day of working, but
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
it was nice.
We just had dinner, and then you're already in tune of just sitting, watching television and stuff, and just cooling down.
Yeah.
And then there's still intensive training. Yeah, I can totally agree with that.
But I think
Considering
it was
those, you
nice.
did a
And
great
we had a
job.
great time.
We had a great time.
And thank you everyone for watching and encouraging us. And Sniper for the 7-month subscription. That's really cool.
That's amazing. Yeah, good to see Sniper back. That was a long time. A long time ago,
yeah.
which is really cool. A follow by Crown, and a follow by Jimmy.
Yeah, I think that's
About it. Well, guys, thank you for watching. Also for those who jumped in on PilotEdge, so Flaps Up and Digital, to welcome Mrs. Uncertified on Ham and Ryan. That's much appreciated
Yes,
as always.
thank you.
Yeah, next stream is going to be very soon, where I'm going to pick up my IFR training again, continuing, so only flying for the whole month of March. And perhaps you might see Uncertified, Mrs. Uncertified back into the cockpit soon as well. We'll have to see.
Maybe. Yeah.
And as always, guys, happy flights.
And blue skies. Bye.
Pulsing towers coming.
Put the phone on me.
Yeah, microphone's not on. Yeah. 3000. Information X-ray. Full stop. And then 3 left. That's it.
Pablo Delta Tango, Indy Link, Palm Springs Tower, squawk 6250.
6250.
Pablo Delta Tango, Indy Link, Palm Springs altimeters 2985 radar contact, about 10 miles west of the Palm Springs DOR. Presently landing runway 31, you're requesting straight in for 13.
If that's available, yes, please.
Remember, correction, Pablo Delta Tango, Indy Link, make straight in runway 13 left, and clear to land. Land is 0905.
Clear to land, runway 3 left, Pablo Delta Tango, thanks.
Palm Springs clearance plus 4658 is type DC-12 time call as clearance to Vegas S5.
Plus 4658, Palm Springs clearance. Good afternoon. I'm able to give you that file. I'll make 4 weeks down. Plus 4658 is cleared to Las Vegas Airport. VFR Cathedral 1 departure procedure to Palm Springs. Victor 370 to 29 Palms. Victor 538. Cresto to an Cresto 311. Maintain 7,000. Expect flight level 2405 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.7, squawk 6316.
Plus 4658 is cleared to Vegas via Cathedral 1, Palm Springs, Victor 37029, Palms, Victor 538, Cresto 3, initially climb 7,000, expected 025, departure 166 sounds, plus 6016, plus 4658.
Plus 4658, reback is correct. Tango Indy Link, taxi to the ramp, yeah, 11.
Taxing to the ramp.
Ontario Tower says that 237 Charlie Alpha are approximately 4 miles to the west inbound to that.
Number 237, Charlie Alpha, roger, inner left, traffic, left downwind, runway 26, left before base.
And left downwind 26 left of before your base, 237 Charlie Alpha.
Charlie Tower United on division or 208 for right use.
United 242, Charlie Tower, runway 20 right, clear to land, wind 170 and 13.
Clear to land.
Near 508, kilo Palomar Tower, runway 24, clear to land, wind 210 at 11. Number 237, Charlie Alpha, runway 26 left, clear to land.
So left base around 7 Charlie Alpha.
Palm Springs route plus 4658 is transmitting to weather going for taxi.
Plus 4658, Palm Springs ground, runway 31 right, taxi via Echo Bravo.
Trail right via Echo Bravo 467.
Number 2903 Alpha Riverside Tower, good afternoon. Runway 9 right, clear low approach, report miss.
Palm Springs Tower plus 4658 ready to go trail right left route.
Radio area check.
Plus 4658, Palm Springs Tower, runway 31 right, clear for takeoff.
First takeoff trail right plus 467.
Here's our Yankee Kilo Rush, taxi into the ramp via Alpha. Plus 4658, contact SoCal departure.
Contact departure 465.
Says the 7 Charlie Alpha is clearly active, taxi to the GA parking base.
We're 7 Charlie Alpha, man on the street, taxi into the south ramp via Sierra.
Southbound Florida Sierra with you, 7 Charlie Alpha base.
Number 03 Alpha, confirm going around or going miss. Number 03 Alpha, roger, execute the published missed approach procedure. Hyper 2903 Alpha, contact SoCal departure. Number 03 Alpha, departure frequency 135 Ontario Hotel, I'm going to go from Washington down to ILS 265. Or 516 Mike, Ontario Tower. Good afternoon, Ontario. Wind is calm. Only 26 knots per line. 26 left, good line, 6 knots. Ontario Tower, 9536. Correction, 516 Mike, clear the active at uniform, taxiing to the south apron. Number 6000 Mike, roger, taxiing south ramp, VSCR, remain on this frequency.